Yeah, this first mask might not take too long to get fully sketched out.
Right. Let's see. Really want to use the. This falls within my ability of this non-air spacing.
Oh, cool. Mask is looking sick.
Yes, get the same shape. Oh, you saw that glitch, right? Oops. Let's go in that direction. Yeah, it's I'm going the other faster way. I did. Yeah.
So did any of the masks that you really wanted to draw make it onto the list?
I think. I know, I'm sure there's few of them. Let's see. Pinhead sound like it'd be cool. Trying to remember what's actually final. um, of course, I would do something. And there's a couple I want to review that I'm not on the list. They'll do them off screen. Maybe. The year Ranger. Any ones that you really wanted? Or do you get all your wishes?
I think I'm getting all my wishes. I was quite happy to see the Scream one. And that one gets to be drawn first.
Since I'm not streaming. I don't know why this is being. Oh, because I started OBS. That's
So I'm new to Space Poggers. What is this list? These are from?
Oh, these are all. Oh, where did my mouse go? These are all the different masks for the just for the poggers to have on them. So making a bunch of different Halloween masks so you can dress your pogger up for Halloween. So we've already got 4 that you can use in the bot commands, and then we're making these 4, and then Nate may or may not make a few more if he's got time for them.
exactly. All about making the time.
Ooh. Papa Buck says to tell everyone about New York City. Oh yeah, how Comic
Oh
Con went
yeah,
and
that's right.
meeting up with Poggers and stuff.
Yeah, last time we talked, it was before New York City. um, so it went really good, way better than I was expecting. Um, and what was I going to say? Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if anything would happen, but like it was my first time doing the artist alley there, which is much cheaper than the full main floor booth, which
Mm.
I have gotten in the past. And that's kind of like it. Yeah, that's definitely an investment for your time. um, so it's like, oh, maybe I'll take. I have this like crazy idea. Maybe I'll try it out and just do nothing but NFTs. Hold on a second. My wife is asking if that was her macaroni I left out. Yeah, I was like, I have a little bit of time before the stream to make some dinner. Macaroni.
Nice and easy.
Exactly. I of course, they complicated it with by adding kale and stuff to it. Even that does.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting seeing how quickly a lot of the popes went. That there was definitely a lot more interest in like the popes and the NFT aspects than I would have guessed at Comic Con.
Yeah. Yeah, people. Yeah, like definitely like every 5 minutes, somebody was just scanning it like free. Okay. um, but then the flow of the app, because almost nobody had the full app already. Um, and I have to first you have to download the Poe app, and then scan the code, and it'll take you to the download the app, and then once it's installed, you give it the email address or your Ethereum address, and then you scan it again. Then you get the Poe app. Free app. And then there are people that were familiar with NFTs but not familiar with Poe apps, and I had to like. It's like, yes, it is real NFTs. Put it on Ethereum if you want. Like, how's it feel? Side chains. There's second. I can't remember if it's second layer or side chain. I can't remember the difference. I don't know if I care right now. Okay. Wait. How much I'm actually affecting this? Okay. There is probably a little bit.
So it looks like a pretty decent amount of poggers that are going to be making it to NFT NYC, or at least going to be close enough to possibly meet up there, which should be pretty exciting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I still didn't finish my New York Comic Con story. Just started concentrating. Okay, so co-ops, that was a good entry point. A lot of people came by and scanned it. It was kind of funny because some people wouldn't stop and talk. They just like scan, and then I'd see them come back like 5 minutes later when they actually had the app installed. Um, I met at least two real life space foggers. One guy was just like, "Oh yeah, I have one of those," and just kept going. But then there was one guy that was like, "Oh my god, I have that," and we took a selfie, and he bought like an NFT the same day. Um, and then he was like all about the collapse, and he came back and like got more collapse and got the next phase NFT. He was the first one. I think I did the Polaroid printout. So yeah, that was part of my plan was like not make it 100% to just and like take advantage of the in-person thing, and I sprung for like a little Polaroid printer. So if you don't know, they have like it's like a little pocket sized. It looks it's I don't know how big it is. Like it's like the size of a couple of battery backup thingies, like 5 inches squared, and it prints out like these 4-inch Polaroid pictures. Um, I guess it has like a little like scanner thing in the middle that exposes it and spits it out. And it comes out really good. And I had another one that just printed little tiny stickers, and I used that for the POAPs, and then stuck one and hid it in the corner. That's a super secret POAP that I think only the Spacebar guy actually got. All right, I think this one's done. Like, am I missing a layer? All right. It's like, I guess it works. Covers everybody's faces. Yeah, there's not much to it. It just looks a little weird with the ears, but it's not permanent. All right.
They're just gonna come out somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Let's do group. Yeah, I guess I look at it somehow. And then I didn't press the button. There's that, and then like met with a couple of people I knew from Clubhouse mostly. Mumbot was there. She had to drop off some stuff at other booths, and she came by. She got an NFT. Yeah, and then also part of the deal was that anybody that was there in person or got the POAP as a proof of being there in person qualified for a discount on the NFTs I was selling.
Yeah.
And actually, I think at least 10 people took me up on that, which is kind of crazy. Like, was not expecting to sell one thing. I sold 10 of them, which I guess is a win. And it was a profitable endeavor. And like my plan was like, I'll just work on commissions. That will cover my table and expenses. And if anything, I'll make a little bit of a splash. And I think it was a success on all fronts. Like, got like a bazillion retweets on the second day.
Yeah.
And well, I think it was good. And I made money. And I don't know, figure out some way you can actually sell NFTs in person. By manually taking people's Ethereum addresses and doing private listings on OpenSea. And I had a whole spreadsheet of just like everybody I talked to. And I was like, okay, just give me your address, and I just like had the whole series checklist of like, did I send them did I offer the NFT? Were they interested in NFT? Did I send them the private listing? Did they buy it? And I just had like a little matrix of like, follow up with the people and all that stuff. And what else? And I did kind of mess up one that kind of got stuck, but now it's unstuck, and I'm gonna have to like make an announcement that anybody who's not at Comic Con has first dibs on the discounted price. Because some people really wanted the first piece, but I couldn't sell it. But it seems to have cleared itself up. I was in touch with somebody at OpenSea. They did not respond, but now it's working. So either it was just like a momentary glitch, or they actually fixed the thing that I accidentally did. All right. Okay, so what's the next mask?
All right. So next could be you've got Pennywise, Alien, and Squid Game.
Okay, let's do.
Hendrik says Squid Game.
Okay, let's do Squid Game. Let's see. How many shapes are in Squid Game? Is it circle, triangle, square, or is it just circle, square, or whatever?
I think it's circle, triangle, square, but I haven't watched it yet, so I'm probably the wrong person to be quoted on.
Squid Game mask.
That is correct.
A lot of people are.
All right.
Let's see. I see a
Thanks,
square. I see a triangle. Images. I guess a lot of people are Halloween shopping for it because it comes up. Oh yeah, I see all three PlayStation shapes there. Foundation / PlayStation / Min Origin / anybody that took a geometry lesson. Now I'm trying to figure out which ones of these are actually screenshots or Halloween versions of it. Okay. Okay, I get the idea. Make it little dots. The meshy thing. No, okay. Yeah. Got it. Maybe I should do the jacket. And I was like, well, then it's like not even gonna look like a Pogger anymore. Just give me a Pogger Squid Game mascot with ears sticking out. Yeah. Drawing the wrong way again. Shoot the Chris here.
While you're drawing this one, I'll get from the chat whether or not they want to see the original or the new Pennywise as the reference.
Oh yeah, there's some versions. The new one seems a little more like traditionally scary. I think the original one's scary just because it's like that much closer to a real clown. But I do like the design of the new one. So I'm leaning towards that. If there's a tiebreaker. I guess I can pull up flight deck. Have my computer up.
All right, so we've got
Oh
one
yeah, did
vote
anybody
for the
check out
original.
the that Apple announcement today?
Which one are you, or is it just the whole thing?
Mostly just. I mean, the only thing I care about was the M1 Max stuff. I don't know if there's much else to it. That's the only thing I remember hearing anything about.
Yeah, we talked about the bit in the server earlier. I think a lot of people are pretty excited for that. Might get me to
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I
try
might
it.
get that. I started to price it out, but then I got busy too. Um, but yeah, that was the one thing because like my wife got the MacBook Pro from the last time, the first release, and that's really like I keep borrowing it all the time because my PC, like I have a PC like workstation laptop that is like my main thing, so it's got a lot of processing power, but it is also very power hungry, and it
Yeah,
like the battery lasts like an hour if I'm doing real work on it, and if that, and it gets like super hot and like melts my thighs. But I can do most of the same stuff on RAM one, and it barely like the battery. Nothing really affects the battery except when my son plays Minecraft on it. That's the only time he steps.
yeah, but how are you going to keep warm in the winter?
You know, and then we're already doing that. Yeah, we upgraded our house's uh, AC system this year. It's a big pain, but it works really good. Before that, all we had was like baseboard heaters.
Yeah.
And now I'm like super hot. Because it's so strong. Of course, not the one in the bedroom, just the one down here where I work.
It's looking like looking at the votes, it's looking like the original one might win out. It's 3 votes for
Really?
the original one, and then two for the two for the new one. But Papa Buck says he cast 4 votes for the new one.
Oh, first one? It's not a tie, so I guess my vote doesn't count. Okay, I'm gonna cheat with this one. Mm, 3 shapes. And I'm trying to think how many I do. I don't know. I'm gonna do 1. I do. More uniform. There you go. Slightly bigger one. No, okay.
So have you got anything planned for while you're at NFT NYC, Nate?
That's what I'm working on. Like, I keep meaning to like figure out what's going on. Because I just like there's like a board ape party I kind of want to go to. Like, I have a friend that has an ape and plus one with them, but it's like so much stuff and it's like, you know, don't want to abandon my family for just networking. Um, but I definitely go to the events. I'm probably gonna go to the Rare Pizzas thing. Um, 'Cause I did some Rare Pizza stuff. Um, mm, work. That's it. Mhm, mhm. There we go. Somebody wasn't there. Mm, mm.
Dr. Yu asked, any classics they ended up liking those best after the last session? I guess it depends actually. Were you thinking when you said the an alien mask, like alien as in the movie or alien as in like an alien?
I thought we were talking about the movie.
Okay. So no classics today, but I know Nate was thinking of wanting to do a pumpkin one and
I mean, I think the classic Alien, like, all of the visitors, might be a little more straightforward as well. So I might go that route. Let's see. I think this is a little much.
yeah, but Dr. Yu, there might be some more classics done, but might just not be today.
That's looking pretty simple. Okay. Next one. Okay. Mhm. Just one at a time. Does that look Squid Gamey enough, or does that look like this is like a random mask? um, transformed that one. Let's just see. We thought this was one.
Kendrick Lamar says a splash of blood.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a plan. Let's here we go. Here.
Oh, it's great.
There we go.
Yeah, the splash of
Squid
blood is a
Games.
great touch.
Yeah, that helps out. Let me look at the reference for one more second. That's pretty much like it. Thanks, Kendrick. Okay. Next. I'm a little busy feeling. Edges. Put some dimension. Just shadow on this one. Okay. I like it.
I think it's looking perfect.
Like it's like it's nice. Okay. All right. Next was we had Alien and Pennywise, right? And we wanted
Could do Alien just in case anyone else wants to vote on the Pennywise one.
all right. And I'll do classic Alien. I think we'll be fairly fast. You're gonna do both aliens. Alien and Alien.
Well, if you keep going at this rate, you might just have enough time to do multiple alien masks. And Mama Buck says if there's extra time, you should do the Plague Doctor mask.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I want to do it because there's so many ones. Yeah, I definitely want to try that one. Yeah, so I think we definitely should try to do the space Pogger meetup. I guess it's a matter of, I guess we'll see what my schedule's looking like. Because I know at least one or two nights that really will be spoken for once one of them settled. And I'll take it from there. I guess.
Yeah, let's see how that we could pick a spot, have everyone meet up, get some get some
Yeah,
goodies in place.
yeah, yeah. My only requirement is if there is food, it should be vegan.
Should be doable.
I better really have bandwidth. But again, I should definitely look at the schedule. Okay, looks interesting. Okay, got your stuff. I go here, go to this class. Do like a little subtone. That was the wrong spot. Whatever. Mm. Drew on the wrong layer. I think this is to work. Push button. And target this spot over here seems to be right where kind of makes sense for all of them to have a strap.
Oh no, even with Papa Bucks saying he's voting 4 times for the new one, I don't think he has enough votes.
Mm. All right, alien. Oh, yeah, shadows. Really put all the Pogger brushes in one spot. You get silly fast. There we go. He looks a little bit disturbed. Alright.
I like the little dimples.
Got some strong cheekbone there. Okay. Alright, and then Pennywise classic, right?
But unfortunately for Papa Bucks.
Oh, nope, I just looked up the band Pennywise. Pennywise, 1990? Yep, 1990. I knew this. My last job, I made a bunch of merchandise for it.
For the was it for like the new for when the new one was coming out, or?
We did both. I think I know we did little mini vinyls of like a bunch of figures, and those are kind of like my favorite thing that we did. As far as like vinyl figures. But I did work on the new Pennywise minifigure.
I know you did work with like making merch and stuff. How was that? What was that like?
It was great. Like I liked it. It was good for the time it was there. And it was fun. Yeah, just like dreaming up all these like weird things and um, going to work with like brands and like I think we're in a good spot where we're kind of like we're making all these designs from scratch, and they kind of like some of the companies were like more open to us being playful with it and like
This was
kind
in
of
1990.
In the 1990s. No, this is this year. That's what I did before NFTs. Make merchandise.
Got it. I was gonna say you can't talk to Roger about things before he was born.
What's that supposed to mean? We can talk about things from 98 and 99.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Mike. Okay.
What was your favorite merch to make?
Oh man. I don't think. One of the things I liked from this year, but I was almost ended up being like the exact same idea as somebody else on the team. But I did a Baby Yoda keychain holder where the keychain was like the little magnet silver ball, so you could just like pop your keys onto the Baby Yoda that hooks on the wall.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the only thing is they ended up making it like half as big as I had like expected it out because of costume. Yeah, it was always the same old brick. We come up with these like awesome things, and then it was like, well, due to cost, it has to be crappy, unfortunately. Okay. Well, at least they printed it nicely. It's supposed to be sculpted. Trying to think what else was kind of cool. It's like iron eyes.
So what kind of merch did you end up making around Pennywise?
Let's see. Well, I did the mini figure vinyl. I did like some patches and stuff. Like it was kind of like it's all like a team effort. So sometimes you get like an entire box that you get to design. So a lot of times it'd also be like, I did that thing, but then by the time I got passed off, we had to like change a few things and went to somebody else's hands and the design one or two things in the box. I'm trying to think if there's anything. And I think when we did like anything with it, it was always like a horror bundle. So Maybe like one or two things from it, one or two things from like Jason and things like that. Yeah. I'm looking at one of the ones where he's like surprised looking. I'm like, that's not very scary. Okay. Maybe I'll just make these holes. This map just completely just me drawing. Anyway. Yeah, I think I kind of room for a balloon on this. Okay. Do this slightly faster than a couple of things. Border on that. Okay. Purple and white it is. Anything else about him? Okay. Um, Mm. Okay, I like it. No one color. That'll work.
I really like the rounded teeth. Would make getting bit by that a lot more horrific.
Yeah, it'll be drawn out. It'll be a drawn out biting. No clean cuts here. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, oh, I kind of want to go back and do the teeth like super sharp. But
Much more agonizing that way.
yeah, creepy in its own. Maybe he's bitten a bunch of children already and they've been blunted. You're fine. Side, side, hard side. If there's anything else in your Comic Con box, we're good. So you not expect there to be like, I don't know, like a Chinese like POAP farmery industry that will just snatch up all your POAPs if you post them out publicly?
I know, yeah. I had to for all those ones in New York. People were still finding them. We had them all secretly listed, and so we had to switch them all to had them all privately listed. Had to switch them all to the secrets in order to prevent people from getting them all.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. But now I know.
In here.
Who's here?
What is that? Oh, a
Ah,
clown?
hey,
Ew.
Star. Yeah, Pennywise.
Nice. What other mask did I miss already?
An alien, uh, and Squid Game. Thank you, Kendrick.
Where? Okay, I guess I'll need these. Oh, do it yeah.
Yeah, much more sinister than the surprised look would have been.
Right. Oh, no. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Selection. Details. Okay. I'll get back to them. Let's hold it. Pennywise. We got Alien. We got Squid Game with 3 amazing shapes.
Oh, nice. Shit on shapes too. That's a
Ice cream.
dream. That's cool. Dope.
Are you thinking you're gonna? Are you thinking you're gonna get the pumpkin done at some point as well?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's like I ran out of layers. No. All right. Yeah, I'll do pumpkin too. Let's see.
Make sure
I
you
don't think
get
I
your
can
dream one in.
Hmm. I was about to like cover the screen as if people couldn't see what I'm about to. I'm afraid to like switch screens. Oh, I'm gonna stop sharing for 1 second. Hmm. It's there. Hey, okay. Very scary to eat. All right, pumpkin. Let's do pumpkin, and then I'll say you guys.
Do you have any plans to dress up as anything for Halloween, Nate?
No, I don't. I'm just gonna. I do that on my profile picture. We were looking at like Target like catalog yesterday. We were ordering some stuff, and it's just like they make it look so much fun. The whole family like dressed up. There was a traffic cone costume for some reason. I don't know where that. It just seems so wasteful. Buy like one store bought costumes. And never. Maybe you use it once a year, but like so it's like plastic use those things. I like the ones where it's like the thrift store ones because then you can kind of use parts of your costume later on. Like
Yeah.
1 year in high school, I did Secret Squirrel from the old Handle Bear cartoon stuff, and then I had a trench coat. I have a Pogger orange color doing. Well, this kind of works. Yes. Stress back. I didn't finish coloring my layer. Yeah, some droopy stuff on it.
Not so well emptied out after being cut open.
Exactly. Yes, remember the Twitter space. I know people still join it. I left it open. I'm just closing the link to here. Somebody's in there. Hello, Twitter space person. Hi, Bruce. Hope you're on Discord too. I just imagine people that probably went through and you're like, what the fuck? I just hear drawing sounds in the conversation. That's not me.
Let's make for an interesting listening experience.
Mm-hmm. It's just the only good way to set time zone independent reminder on Twitter.
Be excellent if one day if it had the ability to kind of stream stuff from people hosting the Twitter Spaces, because then we could just do it there, make it much easier for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can do video live streams on there, but not the whole production, like literally. Like, I think you can do it from OBS or whatever. Then it's not as much of an interactive experience.
Yeah.
I guess we could stream a call. Magic. I also have to do another layer. What else do I? Nothing I can't draw my way.
Definitely seems like the messiest of all the masks.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming DIY kids always buy from the store. Stress tests. And we bashed up them all. Watch. Wakey, wakey, wakey. I like it.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
I can't wait to see these on combined with the heart glasses. Oh, there we go. I'm just doing the opposite of this.
bad at all. 5 masks in a little over an hour.
Mm-hmm. 7 if you count all 3 of Squid Games. But we won't. We won't do it. All right. Pumpkins. All right, now go save these PNGs. Hopefully, I guess
Let's
all the
get those.
PNGs are tonight. The bot, I guess, you never can rug a bot.
Yeah, and also I can put them in resources as well in case anyone wants to have like a little more kind of a little more fine detail and control.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, kind of. Just make it look like its ears are coming out or something. All right, everybody. This is fun as usual.
Thank you so much, Nate. I think we got 9 masks now is going to be quite good. And then
I think it's good. I think it's good for the holidays.
give everyone plenty of options.
Yeah, I can't wait to see these on some Poggers tomorrow.
I know. Or well, some people it might be tomorrow definitely will be one will be up on the bot, but should be able to get those in resources tonight. So people who don't want to wait might have them in there quite a bit earlier.
Yeah, maybe we should have like a Pogger like Halloween party, something. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how it works. Maybe like a llama social, but spooky.
Yeah, could have a nice have a nice movie watching session or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I was talking about Over the Garden Wall earlier. And I'm like, oh yeah, I need to watch it. I have to watch it every year. Okay. All right. Good night. Night, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Nate, thank you so much again, and then thank you everyone for coming in and all of your questions and hanging out with us while we make some masks.
Good night.